Match 54, our second to last, our penultimate match, to use a word I just love. And it's underway with a bunch of Coral score coming at you from the Red Alliance primarily so far. 26 points on the board. 3 level 4 Coral scored for 7 points a pop. Much of that coming from just the Swarm machine alone. Swarm is Albany's team, that 957 bot you see. It also has the very bright and artsy LED signboard. And if you missed the sponsors pane, or sorry, if you missed the logos pane, you can see the sponsors pane flipping through at about 100 characters a millisecond, zipping on by. I think it's actually tied to the speed of the robot, but don't hold me to that. Minute and 44 to play. Red Alliance leading now by about double. We'll see what the Blue Alliance is up to try and catch up to this here. There's Pandemonium. No, Just What Robotics lining up on the interface of the Blue Alliance Reef. And they balance the Coral on top rather than actually sliding it the rest of the way down. That'll dangle there for maybe 5 points for a while. We'll see how that one shakes out later. Bite-sized Robotics, outer edge of the Blue Alliance Reef now lining up on level 3, potential for 4 points there. And their third Alliance member is parked over here in Red Alliance territory, right in front of the driver's station. They seem to be stuck on something, so their defensive operation is going to need some further calibration later on. It leaves it AO5 Annex wide open there on the Red Alliance top left corner of the field. Interface they go. Algae bouncing around, but they're able to also bounce, coincidentally, the Coral onto level 3 of the Reef, and then they bounce their wheels off the ground several times as they try to get all 4 of them firmly planted back on the ground. Thankfully, gravity is a great friend and helped them out with that one, so they're now back in it with another piece of Coral, and they will zip right back around to the inner edge of the Reef. And they go off balance once again, crab walking their way around in Red Alliance territory. Sonar ping sounding, 2 red robots parked under the barge. Up in the air goes Beavertronics. Total of 14 points showing here under the barge for red. Just kidding, make that 24 as we get Swarm airborne as well. It's 0 Blue Alliance contestants joining us under the center barge at the end of the match. So that looks to probably seal the deal here for the Red Alliance. But we'll get a final result to you, well, final for match 54 in just a moment. Match 54 is in the books. The Red Alliance takes that one home. Final score 147 to the Blue Alliance's 60. 5 ranking points for each of those Red Alliance teams. Swarm defends their #1 ranked position that they came into this match with, and gives a nice boost to each of their Alliance partners as well, up into the mid-20s. We'll be right back for one more Quals match in just